Vibe Show 97.9. Man, happy Memorial Day to everybody. Super, super excited. And what better way, man, than to kick this show off other than with a legend pioneer in this game? I'm talking about actor, comedian, entertainer, voiceover artist, television and radio personality, as well as author. I'm talking about a legend, man, the one and only Michael Colyar. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in all the way. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Ooh. Vibe Show 97.9. Welcome back. I'm your host, Kano the Don, the Vibe King. And y'all already know we have a special man for y'all on this special day. It's going down. I'm talking about the legend, the one and only Michael Colyar. OG, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, but it look like I must have some chicken grease or something on my lens. Don't it look a little foggy or does it look clear for you?
You look amazing on my side.
It's all right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
you're good.
Okay. And I don't have no cloth near me, so I can't really wipe it off. No way. So how you doing, brother?
Blessed, blessed and highly favored, continuing to stay locked in to the highest power I can stay locked into, Unc man, because
Hmm.
it's really it's a lot going on out in the world. And I think for me, growing up, I'm 51,
Okay.
just seeing a few decades and seeing things transition and change, and then to see where we at right now. I think
Hmm.
prayer and getting right with the Most High is real important in these days we living in
Hmm.
right now. How you been though?
Man, I've been outstanding, brother. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If I was doing any better, I think it was a setup, brother. I am doing everything I've ever dreamed I want to do. And I'm doing it all at once. I'm doing specials and books and TV shows and movies. And I'm in love, brother. Today I've been married 933 days to the most incredible woman I ever met besides my mama. So I'm just thrilled to be here. Every breath we take, I think is a blessing and a gift.
Right, right. I
Yeah.
definitely agree with you on that. Now, I want to touch on that, because
Hmm.
the vibration that you're vibing on right
Hmm.
now. I want to know like your thought process, and the day to day, how are you approaching each and every day? Because I just feel like you're vibrating on the highest level possible right now.
Well, I mean, I proceed like with every day, pretty much the same. Before I grab my phone, I grab the Lord. So I wake up first thing. I try to pray before I go checking my messages and checking out what else is going on. I try to check out what's going on with my heart and my spirit. Well, I like to brush my teeth first because I don't like to talk to God with a dirty mouth. But
Right.
then I pray. Because praying sets your intentions for the day, so I can set my intention for a beautiful, awesome, lovely day, and then that's what I will have because that's what I would have said. So I always start like that, and then I'm on like about 8 projects, and I'm still writing books as well as releasing books. So I get up and do my work. I have a studio here in my home, I have an office in my home, and I have a nice living area. Sometimes I just sit on my living room couch and do my work from here. And then, most weekends I'm hitting concerts. This weekend I'll be in St. Louis for 5 big shows at Helium, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and 1 Sunday. But almost every week I'm somewhere in concert. And then during the middle of the week, I try to set up the other things like how to get the book out there, as I'm also writing the newest one. And we have a sitcom that we're about to shoot in a very revolutionary and different style of shooting. And just
Ah,
basically, man, I'm just having a good time, and healing
right,
as I go, loving people as I go, because there's no greater healing than humor, man. Laughter,
right,
man, will fix you right up, baby. If
right.
you got laughter and some vitamin C, you can get through everything, man. Come on.
Let me ask you this, like, you know, now you've been you are OG in this game,
Hmm.
and what keeps you so energized and inspired, to still continue to create and still be a force out here. I mean, you never stopped.
Well, I'm a man of God, so I wake up every morning with energy.
Hmm.
Then the fact that I'm in love gives me additional energy, but I also do what I love to do. And
Right.
I think that is the key to life. The key to life is you're supposed to train the universe to pay you to do
Hmm.
what you love to do. If you do what you love to do, even if you just break even, you way ahead of the game, brother. But if you're doing what you love to do, you'll do more than break even, because when you follow your heart, then God is your supply. So you don't have to worry. All your needs will be met. Now, I don't know if all your desires will get met, but all
Right.
your needs will get met if you keep God first. So you ain't have to worry about nothing. You ain't gonna be living in the street. You ain't gonna be homeless. You ain't gonna be none of that if you keep God first. And if you're already in one of those positions, get to God being first and make God first every day in your life, and see if it doesn't spin around into the direction you want it to go. You know?
Right. How do you get to that place though? I'm glad you touched on that because a lot of people out here suffer with a lot of childhood trauma. It's so many different layers of everything that tie
Hmm.
into it. And I myself, I've been through a lot of things in my adolescent years to get to the point that I am now mentally, and with having a better understanding with how life works, and more so of how I want it to work for me. Can we
Hmm.
touch on that a little bit of how you get to that point? Because knowing your story, your journey, you have also been through a lot of different low parts in your life that you were able to transition out of and get to the point that you are now, where you're mentally strong and attacking each day with that. Can we touch on that a
Hmm.
little bit, just for people who are trying to navigate ways to get to that place of understanding?
Huh. That's kind of a, I don't know, conjuncted kind of question with a whole lot of different questions inside one question. But
Compiled, compiled.
I am where I am right now is in the happiest space I've ever been in my life.
Hmm.
I've achieved a level of joy that I did not know was attainable. I like to put it like
Hmm.
this: I didn't know a nigga could be this happy. Okay,
Right,
and it's a combination of many things. First of all, you gotta love you. You know, you
right.
gotta love God. And if you got family to love, you in there, because everything's about family and God. But if you're loving yourself, then you probably might want to take some time to figure out what's the thing you most like about your
Hmm.
living. What do you like about yourself? What is the thing that drives you? For me, it's communication. So I communicate for a living. So I may be telling jokes or doing movies, or I may write poetry or a book, or I may do a play, anything that deals with ways for me to communicate. I do motivational speaking, I do corporate speaking. Any way I can communicate with you and enlighten your heart and lift you up and make you feel better than when we began, I'm down for that. Those are the things that I do. I think that there's magic in what we do as comedians, especially now, in the first time in the history of America, we don't have a president. It's a very crazy time, and so people are more uptight than they've ever been in this country. And if
Yeah.
people don't laugh, they're probably gonna choke the shit out of somebody. So humor is healing, humor is invigorating and empowering. It'll get you focused enough so you can deal with the BS. But if
Hmm.
you're frowning and down, you can't really deal with your situation because you have a new situation. The frowning and the downness. Now you got to get through that so you can get with your life. I hear people tell me they're depressed, and I first thing I ask them is, please don't say that anymore. We need to get away from negative ideals, and you shouldn't say a negative thing at all, even if
Right.
somewhere in your psyche you believe is true. Follow uh, the guy who we have in there pretending to be a president. He has this rule where he just said, if you just keep saying the same thing over and over, you just keep telling a lie over and over and over, people will accept it as the truth. Well,
Right.
sometimes you have to lie to yourself then. Use that formula. If you don't feel like you're excellent, outstanding, brilliant, and blessed, like I feel every single solitary day when I get up,
Hmm.
then lie to yourself. Tell yourself you believe it. Tell yourself it until you believe it, until you believe it and believe it enough that it becomes true. Get back to the part of
Wow.
remembering that you are worthy of everything. You get to
Hmm.
have everything. You can go anywhere, you can be anybody, you can fly, you can do everything. All you gotta do is believe in yourself and keep God first, man. But so many of us are terrified, man. Like I say, we can't pay our bills. Like I'm joking about it, but I was driving around just now saying, I'm not gonna be going no places that's very far from my house at the price of
Right.
gas. I mean, I
Right.
don't know where you are, what city you in today.
St. Louis. I'm in Rice City, Missouri.
I'm in Los Angeles, California. My gas was $6.59 today. It was $6.79, but I saved 20%. I saved 20 cents a gallon by paying cash. That means almost $8 a gallon is what we're paying in LA. I can't afford to drive nowhere far. If you live far away, I'll call you. You can get on FaceTime, we're gonna talk, but I can't even afford to drive back and forth like that because it's crazy and expensive. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg of how much stuff Americans are going through these days. And so they need joy. They need laughter. They need somebody to remind them that it's still okay, even when it don't look okay. It's already all right, as my friend loves to say, Hugo Alexander. That's his saying. It's already all right. But you have to, in your mind, say that. You have to know it's already all right. Too many people cut themselves off from their blessings because they speak in negative terms. They only
Right.
see a negative side. The universe is going to give you what you're vibrating. If you're vibrating lack, the universe is not going to give you abundance. It's going to give you more
Right.
lack because it's not doing judgment. What it's doing is responding to the vibration. You keep saying, my people say, I just one brother, man, I don't never had no money. I say, because nigga, you don't want no money. Every
Right.
time I see you, you talking about what you don't have. Every time I
Hmm.
see you, you are the one that keeps that alive. All day long, you talk about your lack. The universe only feels that you want more lack because that's what you talk about every day. So it gives you some more lack. You say, oh man, every time I come in this room, man, I kick a chair or something to hurt my foot. Before you leave that room, you're going to kick your chair and hurt your foot because you've
Hmm.
already put it into the universe, and the universe feels like you want more of a thing because you're vibrating that thing. You want to only vibrate positivity, baby. You only want to think about how you see yourself, and you should already see yourself accomplished. You should see yourself wealthy. You got to see it first before it happens. It's really what you see is what you get. Not you get it first and then you see it. Whoa. No, you see it first. Did you watch the Michael Jackson film yet?
No, I have not seen it yet. I have not
It's
seen it yet.
amazing. It's amazing. But one of the things that I got from it is he was saying he was going to do something. He was talking about, I think, creating his video. He's calling it a little movie. And
Hmm.
somebody said to him, but no one's done that before. He said, don't worry, I'm going to do it because I already saw it.
Yeah.
You got to see it first, and then it unfolds before you. It's like the little boy, he was drawing a picture as fast as he can. And his mother said, Billy, what are you doing? He said, I'm drawing a picture of God. She said, well, no one knows what God looked like. He said, they will in a minute. So you,
Right.
you, you have to already see what the vision is. You already have to claim your joy, your light, your abundance, and then you get to have it.
Wow.
That's so. So I start my day getting up with gratitude. I talk to God. I thank Him for all the wonderfulness that He gives me, surrounds me by. I always thank God for my life. I always thank God for my wife. But I also thank God for my health, that I have a good mind. So no matter what happens, I could always figure out a way to get everything that I'd like to have, you know? So I
Yeah.
walk with an attitude of gratitude all day long. And I promise, Father God, that I'll do that, you know? That's why my morning show, the Michael Colyar Morning Show. We put that show together because every show has comedy, every show has music, every show we pray. So I want to put together a show where you start your morning with laughter and prayer. If
Hmm.
you start your morning with laughter and prayer, you build a force field of positivity around you that no BS can penetrate. You know,
Right.
so I just start my day with joy. I start my day with a list. A lot of people don't understand the importance of that, but you need to have a list before you do anything else. If you do your prayers, say hi to your wife, your mama, your kids, then you should write out the list of what you need to do that day. Just write the list
Mm.
out. Sit still for 15 minutes and, oh, I need this is a good day for me to pay my bills. Gonna pay my bills today. Oh, the water is low on my water cooler. I refill it myself with 5 gallons of Crystal Geyser. And I gotta get water today. You know, I got a bill. I gotta swing by the bank today. You put those on the list, and as you go through your day, you check the list off, bruh. If you
Hmm.
checked off that whole to-do list, you're going to have quite a successful day, you know. But if you
Right.
only checked off one or two things, then that means you 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 too comfortable. You know, comfortable is the enemy of success. You know, when people say,
Talk to
"Oh
me about
man, I
that.
know," huh?
Talk to me about that. About being comfortable. I like where you at right now.
Well, a lot of people won't do the work that's necessary to get the thing they want to have,
Hmm.
because they'll get comfortable. They'll get close to it. And they say, man, I do not have to get up no 5:30 in the morning and grind, man. Shit. I already got a nice car. I got a nice house, man. Shoot. It's Memorial Day. I'm gonna take off, you know?
Right.
I don't need to take off for Memorial Day. I need to get on for Memorial Day. It's one more day when everybody else is calmed down and I'm out here grinding, man. Because now I'm not gonna bump into each other. You have people,
Right.
man, the alarm go off. Oh man. Oh, I'm just gonna lay here like 30 more minutes, man. You know, no, that confidence is what kill you. No, you got to get up. You want to be the first one there. You want to be the first one there. If you're going to work, you want to get there before them. You want to get there so early that they offer to give you keys so you can let everybody else in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
so you want to get there early, you want to work hard, you want to do stuff beyond what you're paid for. So this is your job, do your job, but then a little bit more,
Hmm.
and then be the last one to leave. If not the last one, when they close, you still just finishing up. Show that you have some worth, even if you're doing it with yourself. Cause I'm my boss. I'm the one pay me. So I don't get up in the morning and say, oh man, I got a headache. I'm just gonna chill. No, I get up in the morning, I pray that headache away. I drink some water, get my system clear, and get going. One of the things you can use when you laying there and you just, oh man, I don't even feel like getting up. Do the five theory, where all you do is count the five and then you get up, no
Right.
matter what, you know, and you do the five countdown. You be like, whew, this gonna be a long day. I don't feel like even going in there. Five, four, three, two, one. You get up, bro. You get up and you move, man. You gonna do what you gonna do, man. You do it on that five. You can be laying flat. You just came out of sleep. And you get up and you look at the oh man, this 6:30, man. I can get 15 more minutes. No, five, four, three, two. Get on up and do what you need to do, man. You know, people say you can rest when you're dead. I don't think you need to wait that long. But
Right.
I think you should grind until you get to exactly where you want your life to be. And then, and only then can you afford to what you call rest. What you call take it easy. You don't want to take it easy. You would take it. For God's sake, take it. But don't take it easy, man. You got to go and get it. So I don't want to be lazy about it. I mean, just think about it. If there's one thing that you know you really need to do, and that one thing will get you to your goal,
Hmm.
would you do it? Because
Man,
a lot of people know that answer, but they won't. They
they
still
won't
won't
do
do it. I mean, I know people, I talk to them about vision boards. They know that the vision board from our conversation would take them next level with their shit. But
Mm-hmm.
will they do it? Now, man, I was gonna do it later, man. I just waiting for some stuff to come together. Let me tell you, you can't wait. You
Right.
can't wait till situations are correct. You can't even wait till you get ready. You can't wait for none of that. Get up and go. If you go, if you walk, the road will lift itself to meet you. That's how it works. If you head towards the direction of the thing you say you truly want and desire, all the elements will welcome you as you come along. But they're waiting on you though. You ain't gonna just
Mm-hmm.
sit there and think a thing and it just happened. A thought is very good, but the thought without action is hollow. A dream without action is a nightmare. No, you gotta also put in the work. You gotta put in the effort, man. But you gotta remember that God wants you to be happy. Joy is our birthright, bruh.
Right.
If you, guess what? And it's your fault. It's you. That's
Mm-hmm.
your responsibility. Your joy is your responsibility, not your mama, not your daddy, not your badass kids, not your wife or your girlfriend or your side chick. No, it was you. It was you the whole time. And so if you could look out for you by loving you enough to get up in the morning and get going, get up and say your list so you can check it off, get up and drink some water, clear your system out of your rest, do a little prayer, a little meditation, get in touch with the highest source that created everything out of nothingness and did it in the name of love and it's overjoyed to give it to you. Do it for
Right.
them. Do it for them and see if you don't get there quicker. If you know all you need to do is to put the title of your new restaurant on your vision board, what's keeping you from putting it on there?
Right.
You know, if you know you really want the greatest agent in the world, what's keeping you from putting it on your vision board? You know, and a lot of people don't bother with vision boards. They think it's too much work when it's barely any work at all. Because a lot of people are more interested in
Quick
saving their face.
gratification.
No,
Uh,
they're more interested in saving their face than they are in saving their ass. So
mm-hmm.
what they do is they're about optics, how things look, as
Right.
opposed to how things are. Because when
Mm-hmm.
you do things the way they're supposed to be, then they look beautiful. You can't help it. When you do the right thing, beauty is the outpouring of that. That's automatic. But when you're doing stuff like stress, taking shortcuts, not engaging in positive personality, so you're a negative motherfucker. You always got something to complain about. All those things slow you down. All those
Right.
things keep you from what you claim is your highest goal, you know? And then there's that problem. A lot of people haven't had the courage to claim what their goal is, to
Mm-hmm.
claim that thing that they want more than anything in the whole wide world. This thing is so wonderful, so awesome. If they get it, it won't just change their life. It changed everybody's life that's around them. This thing
Right.
will be so powerful that you be so excited about life that you don't need no damn alarm clock. Get up in the morning. You pop the fuck up in the morning, ready to go. You walking 35% faster. This thing will give your heart something extra to throb about. Now, when you figure out what that thing is, then you
Mm-hmm.
found your purpose. Now all you gotta do is just walk towards that. Just keep going towards the thing you know your heart desires. And God will just unfold it for you. Like you open a gift. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But
Man.
that's where you gotta start. You gotta have a vision. You gotta have an ideal. Imagination is way greater than intellect.
Right.
Learning stuff is great, but to imagine it, so much greater. And everything we have, the glasses, your sweater, my shirt, all that was a thought first. Somebody
Right.
thought about a sparkly, shiny shirt. How would that look with gray and black? They thought about it first.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh, stick. I have a Cane Corso puppy, and she gets eager. She and me talking. She wants to be in the room with me, but no, she got to be crated up right now. She ready to go out in about 15, 20 minutes. So I get through with you. Come on, what we
Right.
got?
Love.
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I see it all over you. I just, your wife, you
she's
know.
everything. She's everything, man. I mean, I met her on one day. She told me about her restaurant. I went to her restaurant the next day, and I haven't left her since, brother. In fact, I knew she was the one by the third week of being with her because I called that motherfucker who they was fucking with me and said, "Don't call me no more."
Right.
Don't call me no more. The phone I called you on don't even work. Don't call me. Don't call me no more. I stopped objectifying women, and I've objectified women my entire life. This woman, man, really gives my heart something extra to thrive about, really showed me great possibilities. And then she taught me something else. She taught me that in a relationship, and she taught me by being and by living. She never said these words, but in a relationship, you have one or two things. You either have a teammate or a
Hmm.
motherfucking opponent. So you better figure out which one you got as quickly as you can so you know which direction to run. Yeah, so love is everything. My life has gotten better every day since I met her. Hmm.
Wow. I love that. I love that.
Shoot,
Now,
you think you love it? I love it.
I want to talk about, the thought and vision and bringing to reality, becoming an author. Um,
Mm.
let's talk about that. Lil Bobby White. Um, that's exciting.
Well, Little Bobby White is actually my fourth book. And I only
Hmm.
want to mention my first book because I'm bringing it back out and dusting it off, called My Main Man 100 Gram, the only president that I've known in my time on this planet, Barack Hussein Obama. My first book was about him. It's called Funny. It's called A Funny Thing Happened. Trying to get that glare right. It's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the White House. I
Right.
knocked on the door and a brother answered. Okay. Um, and it's just the story of this wonderful president we have who loved everybody. He came in and tried to do the thing that would save the world. He brought love to the world. He brought it to us in a wonderful way. He brought everybody of every color loved him. Yet he had all these divisive people trying to stop him. Now this
Hmm.
did this in 2008, and look, Trump was already talking about is he from here?
Is he from
Rush
here?
Limbaugh talking about I want him to fail. Never in the history of America has someone in the position of a Rush Limbaugh publicly said I want the president to fail. No one has
Right.
said that. You only say that because you're saying it about a black man. You could have
Hmm.
never said that about a sitting white president. That's just like the insurrection. Niggas could have never pulled off the insurrection. Bunch of
Right.
niggas run up the Capitol State, they gonna shoot every nigga they can and figure out who started it, and that nigga gonna be under the jail. This
Right.
guy creates an insurrection, let everybody out after they get arrested, and now he gonna pay them $1.776 billion because they were treated wrongly. Now, meanwhile, niggas, we can't get no reparation. For
At all.
400 years, they dragged us. They stole us, killed millions of us, and to this day, they still treating us like we on their plantation. We can't get nothing. The Asians got it, Hispanics, everybody got reparation. But us now, they give it resurrection. They give it not reparations. They give it reparations to uh to people who created treason against our
Exactly.
country. The
Exactly.
traitors of this country who attack the country and its way, and its leader is doing whatever he wants and his money grab. But we didn't have that kind of nonsense when we had Barack Obama, right? And
Right.
and and here's that the brother talking about I'm blacker than him. That's Herman Cain. Pieces Link. He laughed at COVID and then COVID killed his ass dead. Okay. I
Right.
don't celebrate anybody's demise, but this book shows all the mess he went through and still carried on with dignity and character and style and class. Look, these folks would rather tear the White House in half before. Look, you can't really see it because the camera keep moving.
There
I
it
have
is.
no, and he on both sides pushing it together. If you look closer, you see them collard greens that Michelle grew in the White
Yeah.
House garden. Anyway, this is my very first book. It kicked it off for me. It's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the White House. I knocked on the door and a brother answered, and I am on a journey right now, a sojourn, if you will, to Chicago. Because my president, Barack Hussein Obama, is going to be celebrating on Juneteenth uh, the grand opening of the Barack Obama Presidential Library in Chicago. South Side is over in South Shore.
Wow.
So I will be there all that week trying to see how I can get to Barack Obama and put one of these books in his hand. I tried to
Hmm.
send it 11 different ways. I even sent a copy to Oprah, hoping she slide over to him, but I am certain he has not seen it because it
Of
is
course.
beautiful and it's uplifting. And here's the funny thing, my same artist did the artwork for my newest book, Little Bobby White. Little Bobby
Wow.
White, although the kids are black. It's a story of a kid who always wins because he always chooses to do the right thing. Brother, this is a lesson that we don't
Ah,
teach. We don't teach our kids that lesson anymore. We don't teach our kids to be good for goodness sake. In fact, we don't teach them shit. What we do is give them a device and we sit them in the corner and we come back 8 years later and we don't know why they sitting on the bed with a pistol, rolling blunts and calling us motherfuckers. It's because we forgot our responsibility, man. You know,
right.
this book sort of illustrates the importance of kids just doing the right thing, just being good for goodness sake. You know, it's at Amazon. At Amazon, though, they charge $15. But when you at my place, I charge 20. Okay. Because wherever
Hmm.
you see me, I have dragged them across the country in a suitcase and I'll be signing it. Thank you. I'll be signing it so you have the author's copy, you know, our author's signature on it. So yeah, it's a beautiful book. So I'm on but my latest book actually is erotica. It's my first erotic poetry book. It's called In the Wet Spot. Blue
Hmm.
Erotica by MC Butternuts.
Okay.
And I was looking to see, does this provide me a way to spin it around? No. Because if I could turn this around, I would love to show you the poster of it, but I can't, I don't have a turnaround button. Doggone it and hecky
Can
shoot.
you lift the computer up
Well,
and
I
turn it?
can, but the only thing is, there's something going on in my computer where it does what it wants to do. So I'm gonna try to aim it over there. That's it. There you go.
Oh
In
yeah.
the Wet Spot, Blue Erotica by MC Butternuts. Okay, that's my newest one. I'm not even dropping that for a couple of months now, but it is erotica. It's 20 awesome poems, and it's an audiobook. So I've read the poems out. They're 20. They got music under 'em, sound effects. They are amazing. That book is ridiculous. It's
When is
ridiculous.
that
But
dropping?
in about 2 months, we're still defining it. We've already written our copyright for it, but we still waiting on copyright office to give us the actual document. Cause once I get that, boom, it's going everywhere. I'm just trying to make sure I get it ready in time for Christmas, you know.
Right, right,
And
right.
I think I'm on top of it. But those are three of the five books that I've written. I love writing books, but my wife inspired me to do In the Wet Spot. I wrote a poem about her called I Like It. And it got me so excited that I wrote 11 more before I even got up from that chair. And then I just started adding more to them. And now I have stories that go with it. It's just really great. It's just really great. And I apologize to your viewers for all the movement on my camera. Nobody is at my house. But these people have done stuff to my device where if I move, it comes and finds me. I haven't done that.
You got the
I don't have
motion
none of,
camera.
yeah, but I got to figure it out. I ain't going to figure out how to cut that off because something else that they just put on my phone. They just put on my phone where you have to be screened to call me. I didn't put
Oh,
that on my
really?
phone, but now you can't call me unless you tell the machine who you are and what you want, and then it will alert me that I'm getting a call and I can decide whether I want it or not. I can't wait to take that off my device. You know, I'm not doing that to people. I'm not asking people to do that. No.
Right,
So
right.
so I and one more of the things it does is if I go to um and I hit it instead of the picture opening, words will come up because it is deciphering for me what was sent to
Oh,
me. So
wow.
I can't see the actual thing that's coming up. All I'm seeing is its recollection of what's coming up. It's crazy. So I just went to the Apple store and had them take that thing off, you know. But AI and Meta is taking over your device. It's coming in just like I can't show my dingaling.
Right.
I don't want to show it to you, but I used to show it to my wife. I can't do that now. If I stand up and my dingaling is visible while I'm talking to my wife on FaceTime, it'll cut it off just like that.
Really?
And yeah, I wish I had my phone sitting here with me. I don't know where I put it when I came in here, but it'll put up a post saying you may be showing inappropriate videos.
Hmm.
You could go back and recall, or you could do these steps if you want to get back on the call.
Oh
So
wow. So it prevents you from getting back on the call at all?
you gotta go through other steps to get back on the call, because whoever's watching us has
Hmm.
determined that what I'm trying to show my wife is inappropriate. Not It's not like I got a video on and it's open to the public. It's not
Right.
like I'm on Instagram or Facebook and it's live and I'm talking and whipping out my ding-a-ling. No. It's late night with me and my wife and she want to take a peek. They
Hmm.
shut it down, which lets you know that they can see through all of your devices. People don't know that, but they can look right through your TV. They can look right through your device. I won't even touch myself at night unless I cut off every damn light in the house.
Right. Right.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. So what
So
else you got?
AI, that
Uh-huh.
so even with that intertwining into the industry, because like now, it's damn near hard to decipher what's real, and what's fake, even on social media now. Like it's being utilized a lot.
Yeah. To make you look all kind of ways and do stuff that you ain't even had nothing to do with. Yeah.
Right.
It's very tricky. The smartest thing would be for everybody to learn it. You
Right.
better learn it, otherwise people will use it against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said that same thing. A lot of people that come on are saying the same thing.
Hmm.
It's better. Richard
Hmm.
Lawson came on and said the same thing. He's trying to master it because
He's
he
a
was like,
great
he don't want
acting
to be left
coach,
behind.
man.
Yeah.
He been acting for probably 50 years, bruh. He's a
Yeah.
great coach, well respected in Hollywood. Yeah.
Absolutely.
How was your
Now,
interview with him? That had to be fun.
oh my God. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Built a beautiful relationship with him, just like with you. And
Hmm.
he enjoyed himself, and I learned a lot from him, as well as I learned from you. I just love
Hmm.
talking to people of you guys' stature, because I can get
Nice.
so much from it. I enjoy interviewing some of the up and coming young people as well too, but I love talking to
The senior
uh,
citizens.
I love talking to the goats, man, because it's just a lot of history, man, and there's so much to learn. And you guys are still here, and I like to
One
still give
second.
flowers.
Sophia, down now. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah, you good. I just like
She'll
to
try to
still
tear
give
herself
give
out this
flowers.
cage. Well, I appreciate the flowers. I mean, although I plan to outlive you, but I appreciate the flowers. He who lives the longest wins, and all I really want in life is to outlive all you motherfuckers. That's
Right.
it.
I know you got things to do.
I'm
I just
kidding you.
I want you to know though that you are loved by
Thank you, brother.
so many people, and we so proud and honored
Thank
that
you.
you're still here with us, because you're definitely a staple in our community,
I
and
appreciate
you
it.
constantly pouring out love and constantly trying to shine light on people, and help people with their journey and get to where they're trying to get to as well too, with resources
Yeah,
even throughout your own platforms as well too. So I just wanted to just tell you thank you. You always show up for me whenever I need you to come
I
on.
appreciate you, brother.
I thank you
Thank
for that.
you. Thank you for having me on. Cause I hold my flyer up for my morning show?
Yes, please, please. I wanted to talk about the morning show before we get out of here.
We still can. If you take I'm ready. We
Talk to
we
me
still
about
can.
that, about the morning show,
Well, this
because like,
morning show is everything. Now we've only done 1,066 episodes, but every Monday on YouTube, and all of them are
mhm,
still there on YouTube. Every
right.
Monday on YouTube, at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Everyone every morning at on Monday, we bring light, love, and joy to the station. We have some of the greatest interviews. Our sports segments off the chain. Our politics today with Rosalind Ray is great. But every show we have at least one comedian, sometimes two comedians, always a vocal artist, and we always pray. My show will empower you. It will lift you up, man. You won't just laugh. Matter of fact, if you come to any of my shows and all I did was make you laugh, I have failed miserably. I want
Mhm.
you to feel and think what I perform for you. So when you walk away, you say, damn, that brother said something. Or man, that made my life better, you know? So that's what we
Mhm.
do. It's called the Michael Colyar Morning Show. All you gotta do is go to YouTube, hit that button at 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. You know your time zone. And check us out, but also subscribe to it. You know, we'd love to have more viewers. We only got like 40,000 viewers or something like that. We need a million. We need a
Mhm.
million viewers, you know, but the show is so good. It's so much fun. And you don't have to see it live. You could go
And
anytime,
watch
day or
the
night, and
playback.
go on YouTube and just put
Mhm.
in the Michael Colyar Morning Show. All the shows will show up, you know. Plus, you don't have to watch it. You can listen to us on radio. We're on gcradiohub.com. If you go to dcradiohub.com, put in the Michael Colyar Morning Show, you can listen to it live or you can listen to past shows.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we're very blessed and very grateful. And I'm so looking forward to going to Chicago. That's my hometown. From the projects, always Michael Colyar, 4352 South State Park, 909 Robert Taylor Homes. Then Morgan Park, you know, now they call it the Wild Hundreds. That's always my home. And to come and see the greatest president ever who's going to be speaking eloquently like he always does in a perfect environment. I'm putting this book in his hand, man. I ain't going to charge him. Well, okay,
It's
maybe
gonna
$5. But yes, it's gonna happen. I already see it so clearly. Like Michael said, I'm not concerned about it happening. It's gonna happen because I already saw it.
happen.
I
Absolutely.
saw it so clearly. But I tell you, don't walk, run to see the Michael Jackson movie. It's so phenomenal. It's so amazing. I had to go the second time because I couldn't believe my eyes. I was so emotional about it when I watched it the first time that I couldn't get up and walk out the theater. When it was over, I just had to stay there for a moment and compose myself, brother. I saw it
Right.
the second time. I cried one more time than I did the first. First time I cried twice. Second time I cried three times.
Mhm.
I just went back on the third time just as a humbug. You know, just check it out.
Right.
Just as great as the first time. I didn't cry, but I teared up because I learned so much about who he is. And there were so many parallels in his life with the parallels and with my life and what I'm doing to get to where I want to get to actualize my dreams, to unfold into my greater self. I saw him going through all those stages and I watched him navigate a very difficult life and still
Absolutely.
come out on top of the world. It's a great, great movie. They not paying me to promote it, but they should because I love it, and you need to go see it at least twice.
I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But
and
the
and on the upside too, anything that you can share with us that's in the pipe that's coming. I know
well,
you.
I
I know
would tell
you.
you this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
I would tell you this. First of all, I have a restaurant. My wife and I. It's named Simply Sonia's after my wife Sonia, and I apologize to my mama when I say this. This woman makes a better salmon croquette than my mama. And my mama held that title for 24 years. This woman makes a thing called a soul roll. It's an egg roll filled with fried chicken, collard greens, candy yams, and macaroni and
What?
cheese. She got a thing she do with chicken wings. And I don't even eat chicken wings. Chicken wings too nigga for me. Okay. All my black friends, I don't give a damn where we go. They order chicken wings. We could be in Paris. Hey, you think you got wings? No, motherfucker. The bird is dead. Sit down. But my wife has created a sauce called the Sonia sauce. A little tangy, a little spicy, a little sweet. First time I bit into one, swear to God, I damn near came. It's so
Wow.
good. Anyway, her restaurant is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. If you anywhere near Winston-Salem, North Carolina, look up Simply Sonia's. Go in there for some soul cooking, some food. And like I said, she won me over the first time I went to the restaurant. It wasn't the food, it was how sweet she is.
Right.
She really believes it when she says Southern hospitality. Her heart is in that shit for real. She's so kind, so sweet, so awesome. So if you get a chance, and now Our restaurant also has all type of musical artists that comes and perform, comedians come and
Oh,
perform,
wow.
and every first Friday of the month we call it Funny First Friday. She's named the stage Michael Colyar's Comedy Corner, and I will be performing June 5th. That's just 2 weeks from now, I think, almost three, about 2 weeks from now. June
Mhm.
5th, I'll be doing two shows at Simply Sonia's restaurant and lounge. It is off the chain. I'm gonna kill it. So if you anywhere around there, come and see us. Come get some good food. Come get your laugh on, cause laughter is healing. This week coming up, I'll be in St. Louis. I'm doing Helium's Comedy Club. It's gonna be so good. I love Helium. I love all the Heliums, but St. Louis is my people. They're my folks,
Mhm.
man. You know, when I first started, I used to come to St. Louis to a club that's still there called the Ambassador. And I would hold comedy there once a month. It was called Funny First Thursdays. That's before anybody had a first anything. And
Right.
once a month, my then wife, Brooks Jackson, would fly in from LA with me, and we brought on three comedians, and we would turn it out. 1,100 black people would show up every month without
Wow.
fail. They would show, even in the snow, they would show up and pack that joint out. So I always have an affinity and a love for St. Louis. You know, I go across that bridge to the pink slip. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I was a growing man, you know, and but I learned so much there. I love so much there, and I still love St. Louis. So come and see me at Helium for 5 big shows this weekend. And then hold up. That's all I need to give y'all right now. That's plenty. Oh, the week after I do Winston-Salem, because I do Winston-Salem the 5th of June, the following week, I'm doing a show with four heavy hitters at the Bethesda Theater. That's in Bethesda. It's near Bowie. It's in Maryland. So all
Mhm.
you have to do is go to my very sexy webpage. My webpage is off the chain. It's called therealmichaelcollier.com. If you put in therealmichaelcollier.com, it'll pop open
Everything
and
is
you can
there.
hit shows and it'll tell you every show. It'll remind you to make sure you catch the Michael Colyar Morning Show, where we always give a gift away. Every day you can win something, include money. Today, a lady won a piece of art and $100 on Mike Colyar Morning Show. Today, one of our guests was Willie D from the Ghetto Boys.
What?
Yep. Last week we had George Wallace. I mean, our show's
Oh
off the chain,
man.
and we've only done 1,067 shows. So I understand if you haven't had an opportunity to catch one. But every Monday we go live. You don't have to watch us live. Most people don't watch us till they come home from work. But when they
Right.
get home, they go right to YouTube and they watch the show for that day. So check us out, follow us, and subscribe. And when you hear about the book In the West Spot, hurry up and sign up for your copy. They're going to fly off the shelf. And that's all I got, except be good to yourself, keep God first, and try to be kind to others every opportunity you have. And don't be scared of the boogeyman. We do have the
Right.
boogeyman, and he's got more power than any one man has ever had in this country. And he's using it to, get all his friends wealthy and to try to put black people in their place. But most black people don't realize what he doesn't realize. Our place is on the throne. So he's trying to put us in a place that is not ours. But they've been doing that for 250 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't
Right.
be thrown back. Continue to navigate it and to rise to the top, because that's what we're going to do no matter what they pull. Keep on loving yourself. Keep God first. Laugh every chance you can. Start your morning with prayer. If you can't start with prayer, start with music. Because you play music, if you dance a little before you leave the house, I guarantee you dance and leave with a better attitude than if you just got up and threw your clothes on and walked out there. So
Right.
open up your heart to Father God. He will feel it. He will protect you. In my heart, there is no fear. For now I know that God is here. Isaiah, I think Isaiah 46:11. And I don't know how to quote scriptures, but I just saw that one. And it said, fear not, because your Father God is within. So man, I
Man.
walk out the house every day like the Lord sent me. So all I do is I have fun, fun, fun. I never lose. Either I win or I learn, but I never
Mhm.
lose. So
Man.
I guess that'll do it.
Yes. Thank you so much, man. I love
Thank
you. I
you.
love you so
I
much.
love you right
And
back,
I look
brother.
forward to
Thank you.
seeing you on the 31st. We'll be there.
Oh, you coming on 31st? That Sunday?
Yep.
So you'll be there for the Sunday show. Y'all need to come and meet my man. He gonna be there. We're gonna do a little interview. We're gonna tell jokes. The food's gonna be good. And like I say, go to the realmichaelcolyar.com and you can see all the stuff I'm doing. You can see the books, you can see the things we sell, you can see the shows that drop and when they're dropping. You can either go back, you can go back and see the old man. My shows are so good. You can go at any number and stop and punch it in. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna sing, and you're gonna feel the Lord. You're gonna feel the energy. And my show is not a religious show, but I am a man of God. And I
Right.
talk about him every day and all day long. I talk about God to strangers in the street. They say, "Why are you telling me?" I say, "Shit, I'm telling everybody." That's just
Right.
who I am, baby. And that's who I'm gonna be till the end of time. And God digs me. He digs me, man. I know it because money digs me. Money, man,
Hmm.
money love me. Money show up in different ways that I didn't even imagine, and ways that love, money miss me. When money don't
Yeah.
see me, oh, it misses me. It can't wait to get back home. All of that is abundance. Abundance comes from the Lord. And as long as you got God in your life, you get to have all of that. You get to have the money and the cars and the perfect wife and perfect health. Man, I'm 69 years old, and I don't know nobody 60 years old that can outrun me. I can
Right.
outrun you with street shoes on. Man, I pop up in the morning every morning. I'm ready to go because I have God. I have God in my life. I have love in my life. I have a wife in my life, and I mean the world no harm. I'm traveling this thing trying to lift people up, man. Trying to heal people and help people. That's just what I do, man. And I hope it
Mhm.
works. It don't work for everybody. It's some people hate me right now just because I love them. I don't
Right.
care. I'm going to keep on being Michael motherfucking Kanye. That means I'm going to always walk on love. I'm going to always walk with the Lord. And one with God is the majority. So don't nothing or nobody frighten me. I just keep on living and keep on giving. And the universe just keeps on giving back. Keep on giving back. I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
Amen.
Yeah.
I love you,
Amen,
OG.
King. Thank you. I love you
It's
right
the
back,
one
King.
and only Michael Collier, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over to the real michaelcollier.com, man. Go over there, check him out. New book, Little Bobby White, is out, available now. Y'all can go grab that on Amazon, man. And y'all
That's
make sure
George
that
Wallace
y'all,
at my show. He's so
oh my
fantastic.
God,
I'm
I
sorry.
love
Go
him.
ahead.
I love him. I
Well,
love
God is
Mr.
great,
Wallace.
and I appreciate you. Blessings to you and all of your listeners and viewers. And I hope you have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. Let nobody steal your rainbow. And remember, life is a garden if you dig it. See you now.
Absolutely. Love you, OG.
Thank you,
Bob
King.
Show, we out.
Blessings. I love it.